The desk officer in the 20th Precinct on the west side of Manhattan sent a patrolman to the residence of Mrs. Elizabeth Heppel, the daughter of John W. Lofield, who reported him missing, to notify her that he'd been located. At 3:15 a.m., while I was out on patrol of the precinct, Detective Edward D. McInerney returned from his meal. Carrying a paper bag, he walked in the front door of the station house, through the back room, and up the stairs to the 21st Detective Squad.
Here you are, Pop. Bought you container of coffee. And a Danish.
Oh, thanks. Thanks a lot.
I didn't know how much sugar you wanted, so I brought 3 lumps.
No, I don't use any sugar. Now, how much do I owe you?
Oh, you don't owe me a thing.
No, you're not supposed to buy food for me now.
Forget it.
No, how much is it?
Forget it, Pop.
I've got money.
Save it for your old age.
Well, thanks. Thanks a lot. Excuse me.
Yeah?
Are you sure they notified my daughter?
Well, that's what the desk officer says. Says you'll be here in a little while.
I didn't want them to do that.
Pop, that's life. We can't have things the way we want them all the time.
Yeah, that's life. Is that about me?
What?
Is what you're writing there about me?
Oh, no, Pop. It's about something else. It's a 61.
Oh, that's so?
Yeah, it's a crime report. It's about a lady who left a package in the car and the door's unlocked. She came back. She was very surprised to find the package gone.
Oh. Do you have to do that with every little thing?
With every little thing, yeah. This day and age, Sherlock Holmes make a lousy detective. He couldn't type.
Hello, Ed.
Lieutenant?
Did Fitzpatrick ring in?
No, sir. You were up early this morning, Lieutenant.
Yeah.
I hope it wasn't anything I did.
No, it wasn't anything you did, Pop. Lieutenant King, Mr. John W. Lofield.
How do you do?
Lofield?
He was the subject of missing persons report. Daughter's on her way over here to get him.
I didn't ask her to come. I don't want her to come. I wish they'd just take me back where they found me.
That's all right, Pop. You'll be better off at home.
If I had a home.
Look, Ed.
Yes, sir.
Who's on the job?
Goldman, Vitali.
Where are they?
Out making an investigation.
Have them ring in here.
Yes, sir.
I don't want her to come for me.
21st Precinct, Sergeant Waters.
Sergeant, would you have CB put out a call for 419 to ring in, please?
Okay.
Thanks.
What have you got hanging, Ed?
Nothing much, Lieutenant. Just Pop here.
All right, Ed, you come with us. I'll take care of him downstairs.
No one has to take care of me. I can take care of myself.
Hello, Matt.
Captain?
Well, at 6 o'clock, you said you were going home to get a good night's sleep.
Yeah, that's what I planned, Captain.
What's doing?
Ed.
Yes, sir.
Go in my office and ring up Cassidy and DeLuca at their homes.
Yes, sir.
Tell them to meet us at the 44th Squad at 4 o'clock.
Yes, sir. Right away.
Well, I just came up to see that you were getting taken care of, Mr. Lofield.
Oh, I'm getting taken care of. I'm getting taken care of fine. Except you won't let me go.
Well, your daughter will be here right away.
That's the reason I want to go.
Oh. What's doing, man?
Well, the 2 boys that stuck up the laundry on York Avenue last week, remember them?
Yeah.
Fitzpatrick got a line on them, traced them out to a flat up at the 44th. He's got the place planted. Rang into me at home. We're going up there to see if we can collar them.
Well, you sure they're the right ones?
Well, according to Fitz, they are. He said he had some good information on them. Said he woke up the super of the building they're staying in. They answer the description of the boys we want.
Well, it'll be a good collar. They're probably right for a lot more beside that laundry.
Yes, sir, I know they are.
Here, where can I put this?
Right in the wastebasket there, Pop. 21st Squad, Lieutenant King. Where are you, Goldman? All right. Come on in here right away. We've got a job.
I wanted to pay that detective for the coffee and the sweet roll, but he wouldn't take the money. I don't want anyone to pay for me out of their own pocket.
He comes from a rich family, Pop.
Still, I wish he'd take the money.
You're not going to leave home anymore, are you, Mr. Lofield? All you'll do is wind up in the police station.
No, I haven't made up my mind that I'm going home. I don't think I am.
Why did you leave in the first place?
You're half my age, aren't you?
Well, little more than half.
Everyone gets old, Pop.
Old, yes. But old and in the way, not everyone.
After Lieutenant King and his detectives left for the 44th Precinct, John W. Lowfield was brought downstairs where he was told to wait in the back room for the arrival of his daughter at the station house. I went into my office where I occupied myself reading and signing reports and communications which would be forwarded to division at the completion of the tour. At 3:40 a.m., the muster room was quiet except for an occasional call heard over the monitor of KEA 394, the police radio. The desk officer assigned to the 12 to 8 tour has the added job of classifying and filing various reports turned in during the preceding 24 hours, and Lieutenant Gorman was busy at this task. Sergeant Waters was at the telephone switchboard.
Sergeant.
Yes, sir.
What time is Coley due to ring?
48, Lieutenant.
When he rings, I want to talk to him.
Yes, sir. "21st Precinct, Sergeant Waters." Well, there's nobody up in the detectives, sir. They're all out on the job. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah? Well, hold on a second. I'll give you the 124 man. Maybe he can help you. Sergeant Waters, Fallon. A lieutenant from the Manhattan West Homicide Squad is ringing in for some information about an armed robbery we had in the 21st last week. Well, the detectives are all out. See if you can help them. Okay, hold on. Go ahead.
Sergeant.
Yes, sir.
Give me a line on there, would you, please?
Yes, sir. You want some coffee, Lieutenant?
No, not right now. Hello. Mr. Reynolds Sturgis? This is Lieutenant Gorman of the 21st Precinct. Yes, that's right, the police department. We're holding a Joseph Gilliam here. Yes, he's been arrested. Simple assault. He got in a fight in a bar and grill on 3rd Avenue. He asked that we notify you. He's being held on $200 bail. Yes, we'll accept the bail here. Well, you better get here before 8. Yeah, 8 in the morning. He goes to court then. Okay. Okay, I'll tell him. Okay.
You'll have to wait until the lieutenant gets off
Yeah,
the phone, lady.
I'll tell him.
Oh, thanks.
Bye.
All right. You can talk to him now.
Thanks.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm Miss Elizabeth Heppel.
Oh, yes.
I was notified my father was here.
Oh, yes, ma'am. He's here.
Where?
Well, he's in the back room, but the captain wants to talk to you first.
Is anything the matter?
No, he just wants to talk to you. Cross the room and in that door.
All right, thank you.
Just knock on the door.
Thank you.
Yes, come in. Oh, come in, please.
Thank you.
That's all right. Just leave it open.
I'm Miss Heppel.
Oh, yes. Won't you sit down?
Where's my father?
He's in the back.
We've been worried. We've been worried to death. He left the house yesterday morning before breakfast. We didn't know what happened to him. We didn't hear from him all day. We thought he was sick or hurt in an accident or something. He's 78 years old, you know.
Yes, I know. We found him sleeping in a hallway.
In a hallway.
That's right.
It doesn't sound like my father.
It is.
I don't understand him.
He doesn't want to go back.
He doesn't.
No.
Well, he has to come back. There's no place else for him to go.
Why did he leave? You know?
He's been living with us 8 years since my mother died. He's never done this before, never.
Well, he must have had a pretty good reason. Especially if he doesn't want to go back.
I don't understand him.
Do you want him back?
Well, yes, of course we want him back. Of course we do. Where else is he going to go? After all, he's my father.
Why did he leave?
It was my fault, I guess. My fault, my husband.
Yes?
We had an argument the other night.
About him?
No, not the way it started anyway. It was about something I served for dinner, meatloaf. My husband doesn't like meatloaf, not the way I fixed it. Well, he got started on the meatloaf right at the dinner table.
Was your father there?
We were all eating together, my husband, myself, my father, and my 2 sons. One thing led to another, and Harry and I, Harry, that's my husband. We started screaming at each other. He said he pays the bills. All he gets is meatloaf. That he doesn't even like. And the first thing you know, we were screaming back and forth about my father, and he was sitting right there. Guess we didn't even realize it. Harry says he's been living with us all these years, and we've been supporting him, and my sister does nothing about it. You know how those things lead one to the other.
Yes, I know.
Harry really likes my father. They get along swell. They play chess. They watch the ball games together. They really get along swell. Sure, he didn't mean anything.
It must have sounded like he meant something.
Guess it did. Guess it sounded like I meant something, too. I said I'd been trying to get my sister to take him for a while. Got so we didn't even realize he was sitting there listening. I guess it's just got beyond control. We were both sorry right away. We said so. We told him. He said, that's all right. He went in his room. We thought everything was okay. Except when we woke up in the morning, he was gone.
I see.
Well, he'd never done that before. Like I said, we didn't know what to do, so I waited a couple of hours until after lunch. He didn't show up then. I knew he didn't take any of his clothes except what he wore. I started to get worried. Called Harry at his office, and he told me to call the police, and that's what I did.
You're sure you want him to come home?
Of course I'm sure. He's my father.
He seems determined not to go.
Well, where is he? Can I talk to him?
Yes? Oh, we'll have to go in the back.
I don't know where he'd go if he doesn't come home. He has no place to go. My sister's out in Ohio. He's got no money. No money at all except what we give him. I don't know how I can explain to him what happened. You understand, don't you, Captain?
Yes, I understand. In back, Lieutenant.
Yes, sir.
He slept in a hallway tonight. He must have slept in another one last night.
He must have, yes. Right in here.
Hello, Papa.
I'm sorry to cause you more trouble, Elizabeth. I'm sorry you had to get up in the middle of the night.
It's all right, Papa. Why'd you run away?
Oh, because I didn't want to be any more trouble.
You're no trouble, Papa.
Yes, I am. An old man with no money, living in his daughter's house, making more work. Causing arguments with her husband. That's trouble. That's a lot of trouble.
You know, we were sorry we had the argument. We told you. Right away, we told you that.
Because you told me, that doesn't make me less trouble.
Please come home. We want you to come home. Harry and me and the boys, we all want you to come home.
Where's Harry? Why didn't he come and tell me himself?
Well, one of us had to stay with the boys.
Well, he should have come and told me himself.
He's sorry. You know he's sorry.
No, I don't, Elizabeth. Not for sure. I can only hope that he is.
He is, believe me.
Well, all right. If you want me.
We want you.
Captain, thank you.
That's all right, Mr. Lofield.
Come on, Papa. We'll get a taxi cab.
Taxi cab? I guess they really want me back, Captain. Taxi cab.
Yes, sir. I guess they do, Mr. Lofield.
21st Precinct, Sergeant Waters. He caught a thief or he saw a thief? Yeah? Yeah? Where is it?
And so it goes, around the clock, through the week, every day, every year. A police precinct in the city of New York is a flesh and blood merry-go-round. Anyone can catch the brass ring. Or the brass ring can catch anyone.